some of these challenges are in front of us. However, we have a goal in front of ourselves that we want to reach. And I think South Nepean Muslim community is well situated to help us in this regard. What are some of the future goals that we are expecting to have in terms of spiritual aspect of our community, educational aspect of our community, engagement? These are some of the directions that we hope to achieve in the next year.
Yes. So Imam Jihad, as you have mentioned correctly, because we have building now, we are focusing on services. So we want to make SNMC as a service for greater Ottawa Muslim community as well as greater in general our any Canadian who is living in the Ottawa Gatineau. So as a, for example, when this 2015 this federal election came, SNMC has been actually actively engaging federal elected politicians, provincial, municipalities. We developed a friend relation. So at that time, SNMC being a charity organization, we realized we cannot be partisan. So we gave equal opportunity to do all of the federal parties, whether it is the conservative, liberal, or NDP. They came, they spoke on Friday, and we were part of the process. Also, we organized an all-party debate. So this is one of the one we wanted to engage the Muslim community in the greater Canadian active society, because we have seen these Muslims are established as a professional, but they were not that active in the political process. So we wanted to do that is one of the process.
Some sort, SNMC became a facilitator in terms of our faith in action with the larger Canadian system.
Yeah, exactly. So this is one aspect. Other aspect, as you mentioned, now we have been also having an SNMC soccer team and basketball team, volleyball team. Now having our within the SNMC community building, having a community center. So we are engaging them to larger way that we have our own of the activities team. Plus other things, as you are part of the process, we are inviting different interfaith groups to come and host their event as a part of the SNMC. Like we in 2014 we introduced the Girl Guide, then we have the Interfaith Dialogue Group, and then also we are inviting different sorts of speaker, whether it is the food network or having this family challenges issues or any of the and as you have mentioned also like how to drive in the winter. So we are inviting the Friday lecture series and Saturday event series, all of those things.
One of the areas where SNMC is doing great job, I would say, is in social services of the community, starting with pre-marriage consultations of young people who are looking for marriage. Then we also offer marriages, Islamic and official. And then if people do face challenges in their marriages, they are also welcome to come to SNMC and ask for advice. How do you see these activities in terms of their contributions to the community?
Yes, Imam Jihad, this is a very good question you mentioned, because when the Muslim young men and women want to get married, they have a challenge, unlike in the normal larger Canadian society, which is free dating. We have to keep the Islamic modesty, integrity, and intact, and also know each other. So thanks for your help. We have some volunteer sisters and brothers who organize once in a month in a Islamic way. The boys and girls with their families can come and meet. And also, as you mentioned, like when you open this center, you itself conducted maybe 10 plus Muslim wedding, and of course when people have a challenges getting married, and if there is a way, you always do this one. So Imam, there is another aspect what we have been doing. You are part of this project. We have a very active social support network when the people are either refugees or they lost the job, they could not give the house rent or buy some daily necessity until they could hook up with the government welfare system. SNMC has a program to help them.
Another excellent activity that community needs to know that SNMC offers is related to visitations that we offer to our local members in Barhaven or across Ottawa, or if we know that somebody is in the hospital, then we have our teams that we will dispatch to go to different hospitals and help people.
Yes, you see, that's why we are saying that this is a service-oriented. This is the right area we have identified over the years. Many people, they are aging, they are either sick in the hospital or they are at the home. So we have a regular local visit where you and with the other volunteers, sometimes I also join. So it is needed. They are having spiritual, also social, to talk with them, encourage with them. In the light also, as you are aware, we have started a, we call sickness, final journey, and funeral services. So are also people who have been with the SNMC years after years in our social activities as well as our spiritual activities, educational activities. Now, we want them when they will having the living in the sickness period, we visit them in their home or hospital. Also, when they will be finally leaving this place, we have an opportunity to bring them to say goodbye to them.
Another activity where I think people have to know that SNMC is very much involved in are the scholarships that we are giving to local high schools as well as universities and college.
Yes, so Imam, exactly. That's what I was mentioning, that we wanted to be a service-oriented. So many of the students, they of course get, after they finishing the high school, they get the OSA, but some of the students don't get it. So SNMC over the years, with your help and the other community members, established network with all of the Nepean area high schools where we give 2 scholarships, and also with the Algonquin College and Carleton University, Ottawa University, we have been giving these scholarships. So any students of any faith or background can apply, and then there is a fair selection committee. We give the right candidates, the right amount of scholarship, which is maybe $600 to $1,000. One-time scholarship, they can buy the books, computers across the Ottawa-Gatineau region. Yeah.
Now, SNMC definitely has to have some support from the community.
Yes.
Where we are at this point of time, what do we need? How we can maybe get some support from the community, if you could share that with us.
So yeah, on this other area, we need to mention that SNMC started the other aspect. We have a youth program, plus we have a program for the sisters only. We have the program also seniors. So we have been working, as you are aware, some of the other masjid, they also started the senior program. So one of the areas where we would like all of the other Muslim community, even the normal any faith-based or any secular communities, they can come. We can work together in terms of the youth programs, in terms of women and sister program, in terms of family issues. But one of the things, Imam Jihad, as you know, this building cost us $8 million, and we paid back all of the money to the contractors and the consultants, but we have actually borrowed over $2 million in 2014, but we have paid back $1 million. Now we are still shortage of $1 million. We are almost paying every month around $90,000 to the community back. So if the Muslim community or anybody wants to help us to pay up this loan, it will be very much helpful. They can go to the MasterCard, Visa online, or they can give us any money, that will be good. And also if they want to help us more accelerate our youth program, sisters program, senior program, or if they want to come and rent our facility to do their any programs, any activities, they are all welcome.
So basically people can go on our website www.snmc.ca and choose the way that they would like to sponsor SNMC. They could also give their time and their skills to the SNMC as volunteers, as well as if they would like to support SNMC, they could rent our facility for their programs. And definitely through these 3, we would be able to get some of that support and not only pay our loans, but also pay some of the management of the community center and the mosque. With these words, Dr. Imdad, I would like to thank you and your family for all your contributions to the South Nepean Muslim community and beyond, to the larger Ottawa Muslim community and beyond Ottawa Muslim community, to the larger Canadian society. And we would also like once again to thank Rogers and its team for giving us an opportunity to present ourselves and our activities to the larger public.
Yes, Imam Jia, thank you. So one of the things I think, as we mentioned, Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam became successful because our mother and his wife Khadija always. So my wife Asma Khan has been all along with me last 17-year journey, and also we want to thank Rogers, especially you as a spiritual leader, as well as the Sister Nafisa of Afghan. They have always helped us producing these programs and give it to the larger community. So we want to also thank the larger Canadian society as well as Ottawa Gatineau Muslim community for helping us making this building as a reality. Now we invite all of them to come and join us in our day-to-day activities. Thank you.